What's up, y'all? Shuffle. And today's video is a sponsored segment on Dragonheir Silent Gods, which is an upcoming character creation RPG with a lot of cool elements like an open sandbox world, grid-based battling, seasonal events, and of course cooperative gameplay with stuff like guilds. You're undoubtedly thinking to yourself, wow, that was a very robust description. What does all of that mean? Well, humble viewer, let's talk about it and break it down. The main mechanical feature of Dragonheir is a TTRPG dice check system. So if you ever played something like D&D, Pathfinder, or any of the other various tabletop games that use dice systems, you'll feel right at home with this one. The checks range from D4s to D20s, and of course you have your attribute modifiers like dexterity and charisma that affect the outcomes as well. For example, a high dexterity can help you steal from the local merchant, but on the off chance you nat one and look like a complete fool and you get caught, you can use your charisma checks in order to talk your way out of the situation. Dice checks can appear for just about anything, such as summoning units or communing with the local deities. Dragonheir has some great visuals, the characters are fun to look at, and the skills look really cool when they go off, the environments are really nice and detailed, and it actually runs very well. What helps to tie all these great visuals and gameplay together is the open sandbox world, so you can run around in different biomes like forests, grasslands, mountains, dark dungeons, and get to explore all kinds of stuff, get loot, and power up your characters. When exploring, you can do various puzzles, gather resources, or take on challenges like battles and tower defense. Plus, there's plenty of side quests and treasure to help reward you. My personal favorite part was actually the battling. Go figure. I like my tactics, I like my strategy, and the thing I had the most fun with was conceiving teams, putting them together, gearing them up, trying out different combinations and strategies, and then trying to tackle the challenges that were presented to me. The fact that the game has not just grid-based battling against PvE, but also tower defense, which is PvE, and then even PvP battles, means that there's always something for you to team build around and gear to chase and stuff to do. And the final prominent feature I'll talk about are the storylines. So right now there are a bunch of different universes and storylines for you to experience. So if you're not someone that gets too into the battling, or if the world exploration's cool and all that, but you want some narrative to go with it, well, you have that covered. So thankfully that means there's something for everyone. If you're a big lore person and you want to see the story unfold and how it ties to the world, the game's got you covered. If you're like me and you want to hyper optimize teams or climb up PvP ladders, the game has you covered there as well. I can hear your next question burning in your mind. You're like, Shuff, when is this game coming out? When can I put my eyeballs on it and my fingers on the keyboard or the phone screen? When is this happening? Well, I got you, humble viewer. The game is dropping in the back half of 2023. It's going to be downloadable from its own website, thanks to the game's studio, but also you can pick it up on Steam, which is where I'm going to be playing it. And then also you can get it on Android or iOS. So there's a lot of places to check it out. If you're still watching at this point in the video, obviously the game interests you. So why don't you check it out? There's a link in the description box you can click so you can be notified and pre-registered when the game is available to you. And pre-registering comes with its own in-game rewards. So if you want something like an in-game legendary hero that is yet to be determined, you can click the link and be the first one to get that. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to Dragonheir for sponsoring it. I did enjoy the game. I'm looking forward to it. I'll definitely be checking it out when it drops. If you're interested, like I said, click the link in the box. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.